Yo, Abusia, I am Mohammed Shikonkron Biscout, Nana Prempe, and Ekase. Send me back to Masia. Me fa me feed into baby. I say Occasion TV. Occasion TV for boy Juma. Yana ya wa man on e wa buchire e tamochi. Ko YouTube, ko subscribe, ko Facebook, ko like ko page. Occasion TV, mo boy Juma. Feed into baby. I say Occasion TV.
I message so am my no purpose camera Prof. Me listen better Prof. I ask Prof, welcome once again.
Thank you very much.
Prof, I just heard you play your this thing.
Yeah.
The sound and the way you play looks like you're trying to imitate Kenai Soba.
No, I don't imitate Kenai Soba. If you look at Kologo music, it's not a one-way kind of thing. My style is totally different from that of Kenai Soba. If you look at the way we strike and the way we either the speed at striking and the flexibility of the fingers and the flow is never the same. Though he's popularly known in the field.
Because I only know of two people that play this. It's Kenai Soba and there's another one who No Beer in Heaven. I don't remember.
That is what you people don't know. There are more than thousands of these people in Bolaga there who are making it in their own local way, building houses, buying cars.
Wow.
Just that they don't have the opportunity to come out like the way we are trying to push out. And that is why I am making it part of my agenda to sell this instrument to the world and repackage it in the way that it will be accepted by all, not necessarily the Frafra speaking communities. That is my target. Yeah, but if you talk of Atombo Zimba and Kenai Soba, they only came out for everybody to know that there's something
this kind of
Kologo. But we have people like Sambo, Amodo, Ayunesule, Gaiwan, Bola, Agongo, to mention a lot. They are also doing it in their own corner, building their houses there.
Wow.
But one aspect that is not helping the local side is that they prefer to build more than 1 to 5 houses instead of promoting
themselves.
They don't create future for their music. Somebody like me, get here, if I go back to the north, they will call me a poor person because they have houses, they have car, or whatever. But the agenda that I am pushing is more important than a house and a car.
Oh yeah, because you are known. If you didn't call their names, nobody knows about them. I've never heard about all these people.
Yes. So actually, Kenai Soba need to be credited for that, because before him, there was no publicity on Kologo music. But his break, I want to see my father, see more light to people. And he's now internationally recognized. Some of us passed through him to travel. Yeah, he has helped a lot to travel. And I think credit should be given to him for that. And I told Simba also did well. But he is more based in the European lands than in Ghana. But Aisoba, he moves and comes. He doesn't want to stay there. He will go, come back and do with the locals, go back, come back and do with the locals. That is why he's more popular than Atombo Zimba. But I think with the agenda, I don't want to believe that I am doing like Kenai Soba.
Because it sounds, we don't know much. You people don't sell yourself much, so we don't know. We hear the sound the same. I hear the sound the same.
Yeah.
The voice sounds the same to me.
Yeah.
Until I get used to it,
Yes.
You understand? But I don't know why you people are not trying so hard to promote it. Why do you think the locals are not trying to promote themselves, to sell your music? Because there's fancy music, there's this. But there's very, very few. There's only Kenai Soba and Riala who is trying to promote the northern culture.
You see, the issue borders much on enlightenment. And there's what we call state of anomy. Let's say someone looking for 1 city. All of a sudden, the person is giving 20 city. The plans change. You understand? So in the sociology, we call that a state of non-lessness. They feel I'm okay. You understand? Most of the locally based guys, once they have a house, have a car, they can change motorbike all the time. They feel pumped. You understand? And it ends there. So, and they see their fan base to be people who drink and got drunk, then sit in the spot and make noise about them is enough. No, I want to build a fan base that even when I leave the world, my legacy will not be forgotten. That's what I'm working on. And the enlightenment aspect I spoke of is education. Most of the guys there are not educated. So they are even afraid to come to this place to say they are coming for an interview. With what language? That is another point. You see. So, and they don't associate with people who are enlightened because they felt they are better than them. You see. So when you say you are better than me, how can I pull you when you are when you don't regard me as someone?
How can the servants pull the boss?
Yes. So that's why you see. Let me give a practical example. Ayuru Sule, who happens to be my trainer, he did Congo music far long before King Aiso. He had so many albums that nobody knows that he has them. Finally, Sule became a band boy to King Aiso, playing maracas before he could travel. You understand? So when he traveled, he then played and also had his chance. So if Sule had said that I will not collaborate with King Aiso, he wouldn't have crossed anybody.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So it means he has understood the system that in order to go forward, I need to merge with someone who is much known.
Okay, I need to lower my pride.
My pride. And then go along with someone. And he's making it today. You understand? So I think we should cultivate that character. And it will help. But if you want to be pompous because you have a house, you have a car, I don't care of that. No. Because a car can catch fire at any time. A house can, you see, in empires, when people who haven't read much, empires are no more. Yeah. How much more an individual wealth? And how much have you even accumulated so far? And what business plan have you structured for yourself that if the market is no more booming, I can rely on? People don't think that, they just feel like, oh, I have a new bike, I have a car, I have a house. So
it's enough.
It's enough. But today, I don't want to limit myself to properties.
You want to sell yourself to the world.
I want to make people know this, create a foundation for it, create a niche for myself such that nobody will liken me to anybody again. That is my agenda.
That's very, very good agenda. So how long have you played this instrument?
Yes, I started playing this from age 9. Then that one was purely imitation. And, moving on, alongside my education, I was still playing. Whenever there was communal farming, new marriages, funerals, I played. But when it got to some time that I saw that, oh, I'm now okay in controlling the instrument and voicing out, and I decided to start doing my own. And I really started this professionally in the year 2007.
Oh, okay.
So I think approximately 10 and more, 10 years and above now. Yes.
So this one, when you go to the Bulgar market, is it sold there or is specially made? You have to request it, then they make it for you.
Well, we have those that they sell in the market and even in the art centers. But you can you can compare those ones sound
to professional one.
To the professional one. You understand? The sound varies, and what we call it, the durability also varies. Because this one, I use antelope skin. If you go to any others, they will be using other skins that are not cannot last, and other things. Yeah. So there are differences in those in the market, and what you make for yourself with the spiritual connection.
Okay, let's come to your albums. How many albums do you have?
So far, I have 4. 3 local, 1 international. So the international album was produced in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, by my international record label, Makum Records. So they recorded my album, Sycophantic Friends, and that album is being distributed worldwide. It has gained a lot of waves internationally. Then locally, I had 3. The first one was African Problems, where I featured King Aisoba.
Okay.
Then I had I'm currently my new album that I'm working on now, or I've just finished and adding singles. That one is a Troubled Car title, but with a new record label, Makum Record, One Dunia, sorry. The new record label is One Dunia. One Dunia means one world. So I am currently working with One Dunia in Ghana, but we still relate with the international record.
Okay. So what inspired you to do both locally and international music?
Yeah.
What's the inspiration?
The inspirations.
Yeah.
Oh, I think internationally we are well recognized than our own land. Internationally, when we get there, somebody like me who is seated here, I may be walking in Kumasi and nobody will know that this is a star. But when I get there, the respect and honor for me is more higher than the big guys you can think of in Ghana. And the market I gain there, the big guys cannot. The platforms I play there, the big guys cannot. But when they go there, they will not have the chance to play for the state. They go to Ghanaian communities to perform. You will never see them being invited officially by the state to come and perform. No. When they go there, they are going there for their business.
So have you been invited to play for the big rings outside Ghana?
Yes. 2019 I was touring with King Aisoba. We played so many programs. I performed. I even gained recognition and had a record label at Finland. Then most of the shows were done in Amsterdam, Berlin, Spain, and whatever. Yes.
Okay, so give us a cappella of the international one, then you give us also the local one. I'm ready to dance. Please get your dancing shoes on because my legs are shaking already.
They won't come to you, but when they get the
my dear Felix. One piece, one more. One piece, one more. You say you want peace, I say there can be no peace without justice. There can be no peace without justice. Everybody do justice and get peace. Government do justice and get peace. Judiciary do justice and get peace. Civilian do justice and get peace. You want peace, I say there can be no peace without justice. A country of war people just suffer. A country of war people